Hey guys, Paul here. We're just on our way to the convention for Sunday, day 3 of the convention. I'm going to keep this really short for the part. I'll leave this part really short for in the car.
Are we there yet?
No, we're not there yet. I'll leave this part kind of short because I am driving as usual and I'd rather keep my eyes on the road. Fortunately, I'm not alone today. I'm joined by the lovely Shelle, one of the cosplayers we'll hopefully be talking to today, as well as a friend of hers whose name I'm trying to remember, Daniel. And my cameraman is the very talented Tom Savage, a photographer who does a lot of convention stuff, and if he has some time today, maybe we'll talk to him as well. Well, we'll see you guys when we get to the convention hall, and thanks for tuning in.
Oh, you're terrible. Or as the Mexicans say, El Terrible. Oh.
So I'm joined here by a cosplayer by the name of Shelle. She's been doing this for a while now, and she's got a DeviantArt page as well as a Facebook page. I'm going to go through both the links down in the little info thing here below. So, Shelle, how long have you been doing cosplaying?
I've been cosplaying for about 3 years now. I started at Anime North in 2010 as Renji from Bleach, and yeah, I've just been doing it ever since.
What first got you into cosplaying?
My boyfriend, actually. He's the one that he wanted to go to Anime North, and he already had Bridget cosplay already all done. So yeah, I made a costume so that we'd be able to go to convention dressed up.
Awesome. Now, do you make your own costumes?
Yes and no. It's a little bit of mixture of both. I'll make little things like I don't know if you can pin down into my belt. I made things like my belt. I sewed the shorts as well. My friend of Frisk made the top. I've actually just started sewing like a month ago maybe, so I just started making all my own stuff.
Awesome. Now, do you tend to do more comic book cosplays or anime cosplays?
Definitely anime cosplays. I'm more into anime, so I will cosplay anime characters more, but I do like obviously Teen Titans and things like that. I've done other non-anime cosplays.
Awesome. Now, on the whole culture of conventions themselves, what do you feel about the whole culture? Is it gone a little too severe? Is there too much drama? Is it a fun environment?
I think that if you find the right people to hang out with, that it can be really fun. It's it just all depends on really who you hang out with. But yeah, cons are a great place to meet new people. I think they're really awesome networking and getting out there and yeah, meeting new people.
And for people who just want to get into cosplaying for the first time, do you have anything that you would advise them?
To just do what you want to do, like cosplay a character that you know and that you're passionate about, because you'll probably feel more likely to just be, I don't know the words for it. Just like not know how to promote and everything like that, and don't look like you don't know what you're doing.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
So I'm joined here by Tom Savage. He's a photographer here at the convention. I've seen him here at a few conventions in the past, so I'm just gonna get to know a little bit about Tom and about the photography field here at the conventions themselves. So Tom, how long have you been doing photography here at conventions?
I would say about 2 or 3 years, seriously. Like before that I just dabbled in the photography field.
Okay.
I've also done a lot of videography and like filming comedy bits and stuff like that. That I've been doing for about 7 years.
What got you started into doing the photography and videography?
Well, the videography started first. I just, felt like I should be doing something productive at a con, and there's all these people in costumes that want to, act. So I, filmed comedy stuff as a Savage Bandito. It's a persona of mine, and I just like taking photos, and I never thought, anything of it. And then somebody said, "Hey, these are really good. You should try more." So as I was kind of cooling down the Savage Bandito stuff, I just started doing more photo shoots, and started getting pretty popular, and my DeviantArt pretty hopping.
Yeah, we're going to throw a link to his DeviantArt down in the info section below for you guys, so you guys can check that out.
Click on it. You want it. Yeah, but that's how I kind of got into it, just by doing it, and I met a lot of really great people through it, And I think it's as much as, I've since moved on to non-cosplay photography, and shooting outside of cons. Still, shooting at a con is just a lot of fun. It's kind of like being in the trenches.
Yeah, it's a totally different atmosphere than at a studio would be.
Yeah.
Now, for anyone who's looking into getting into cosplay or looking into getting into photography, do you have any advice you'd give them from the photographer's point of view?
From the photographer's point of view? Just do it. Just if you want to get it, if you want to get into cosplay photography, just get a camera and start taking photos. It's you'll get better by doing it. Myself, the thing is, I don't have much of a background school-wise for photography. Everything I know how to do, I did it by doing the trial and error, and that is, conventions are a great place for that, because conventions, like studios, are perfect. In a studio, you set up all your lights the way you want it, you set up everything the way you want it, and everything goes to plan. Whereas conventions sometimes are like you've got to search for a place to shoot that's good, you have to, work around different situations, and you kind of learn a certain versatility, that you can't get, otherwise, without being in a situation of, any high-stress situation, you get a certain amount of, adaptability to work. As you only, I know people that only ever worked in a studio. You get them outdoors, the lights, I don't know what I'm doing, because they are not ready to kind of change their habits. Because sometimes you gotta settle for not the best lighting and somehow make it work. For example.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time, Tom. It's been a pleasure talking to you. And guys, make sure to check out his DeviantArt down below. And thanks for tuning in. And that's where we're going to wrap up Con-G for this year, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining us on this trip through the Canadian convention community. Try saying that 5 times fast. I had a lot of fun filming this, and I hope you guys had some fun watching it as well. As always, if you have any comments or questions, you can leave them down in the comment section below. And you can also, in the info area below where I keep all the details, find the links to the people whom I talked to earlier today. Like if you like what you've seen here, subscribe if you want to keep up to date on all our future releases. You can check us out on Facebook and Twitter to keep up to date on any future plans we have with the channel, including any other potential conventions we're going to be covering. At this point, it looks like the next one we're going to is MTAC, or the March Toronto Anime Convention. It's only a one-day event, so it won't have near as much content as this one did, but we'll still try and get something there for you guys. As always, I've been your host, Paul. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
And they say justice never sleeps. Where's the bad guys at?